Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. It's lovely to see you again. Thank you for coming to do some more maths with me. And today is actually our last session of one more and one less. So we did a lot on one more earlier in the week, and today we're going to be carrying on with what we were doing yesterday, practicing doing our one less and our taking away. So there's going to be the chance for you to practice using a lot of the different methods, the different ways that we were doing our one less yesterday, so that you can practice and feel really happy and really confident that you've got it and that you feel really good doing some one less and doing some taking away. So let's have a look at some of the things you're going to need for today's video. Here we go, session 5 already. That's flown by. Right, so today you're going to need, again, 10 to 20 objects to count with. So up to 20 if you're feeling confident, feeling happy. You're going to need some plain paper again. It could be the back, scrap piece of paper, envelope, anything. Pen or a pencil. Yourself, that one that I always say is the most important. And again, if you feel it would help you, or if you've got access to one, then a number line, but you absolutely don't need one. You might have got those bits ready by now. You might have got used to those are sort of the regular things that we're needing for our videos. But if you need a little bit of time, then please pause the video now while you get yourself ready, and then press play when you're happy to get started. So before we start today's activities, I liked yesterday how we sang the 5 Currant Buns song to get us thinking about taking away our numbers and numbers getting smaller and counting backwards rather than counting on when we're adding on and we're doing one more. So I thought of another song that is sort of talking about taking things away and things getting less, numbers getting smaller, and that is the 5 Little Monkeys song, which you might already know. So we're gonna watch the video, have a sing, see what happens to the numbers as the monkeys bump themselves on the head, and then when we're back, we'll practice some one less together. So let's find our video.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
How many are left?
4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
How many now? 3, well done.
3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
See if you can join in. How many are left now? There was 3, now there's 2.
Monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
Lovely. And then how many monkeys were left at the end? There was none, because they'd all been silly and fallen off and bumped their heads. Fantastic. So just like in our Currant Buns song, as the monkeys were falling off, the number of monkeys on the bed was getting smaller, wasn't it? There was less and less every time. So that's just a reminder of what happens when we're taking away and we're doing less. Our number gets smaller and we have a smaller amount. There's less and less each time we take one away. So we're going to do a practice one together, and I'm going to show you some of the different ways that you could work out the answer to a one less number sentence, or one less problem. And then I'm going to give you the chance to practice some independently, so on your own, and then we'll go through the answers together and see how you could have worked it out. So the first one that we're going to do together, you're going to need 8 of your counting objects. So I'm going to count out 8 pieces of pasta, and you might want to count out 8 of whatever your counting objects are. So you can either pause and have a count on your own independently, or you can count with me if you find that a bit easier. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant, good counting. So I've got 8 pieces of pasta. Now, can you remember how many we're going to be taking away? Just one. Well done. So I need to get 1 piece of pasta and take it away. And then you might already have an idea in your head, if you know what number comes before the number 8, of how many I've got left. But I just want you to have a little think, or to count your pieces of pasta and think about how many you might have now, how many less you might have. And whilst you're doing that, I'm also going to show you what it would look like on my whiteboard or on your piece of paper, because this was one of the other methods, one of the other ways that we practiced yesterday. So you might draw 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. And if we're taking 1 away, what do we need to do? Well done. We need to cross 1 out, and then we would count how many we've got left. If we were going to use a number line, then we would find the number 8. We would do 1 jump back down our number line, and that would hopefully show us the answer. So according to my number line, 8, 1 jump back is 7. Let's count how many spots I've got left that aren't crossed out to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fantastic. We've got 7 there, 7 on our number line. If you've counted your counting objects, hopefully you had 7 left. So let's have a quick look at what that would look like as a number sentence and some of the ways that we could have worked it out on our slides. So a really important reminder when we're doing less today is our ninja math symbols. How could I forget those? So if you want to be a maths ninja, give me a takeaway. Well done, just the 1 line like that. And then, as we know, my favourite one, the one that we see most often, is our equal sign, which is where we're going to write our answer. So make sure you're looking out for those when you look at my number sentences today. So there's our ninja maths. So there we go, 1 less than 8. This is what it would look like as a number sentence here at the bottom. So we've got our 8 take away, or minus, or less. Then we've got the number 1, and then our equal sign, which is where we're going to count how many we've got left at the end once we've taken 1 away, and that's where we put our answer. So I had 8 purple dots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like I did the dots on my whiteboard. Then I've crossed 1 out, and let's check that I've got 7 here as well, because we all know that I'm the best for making mistakes on my slides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. There we go. So 8 take away 1 equals, there's our number 7 at the end. And down the bottom, teeny weeny, it just shows it on our number line like I showed you just now. So we've got a red circle around the number 8. The arrow shows us which way we're going. We're going back down the number line towards the smaller numbers. And then there's a circle around the number 7, because that's 1 jump back down our number line. Awesome job. So now you're going to have the chance to do some on your own. So I'm going to show you 2 pages. There's going to be one with numbers up to 10 if you want to have a go at doing up to 10. And there's going to be another page that shows you some number sentences using bigger teen numbers so that you can have a practice up to 20. If you want to, you could start off with the ones up to 10 and have a go at the bigger ones if you're feeling confident, or you can go straight to the bigger numbers, or if you want to stick with your numbers to 10, that's fine as well. So you've got all of those options. So I'm going to pop the screen up, give you the chance to pause and work through them. And then once you're ready, or once you're ready to move on to the next set of questions, press play and we'll go through the answers at the end. So these are my up to 10 ones, and there is actually a number line on the slide so that if you want to count and use a number line on the screen because you don't have one at home, you can use that as well. So pause here if you'd like to have a go at those first. If you want to try some bigger numbers, or you've had a go at those and you're ready to move on, then you want to pause this page, and there's a number line on here for you to use on the screen if you'd like to as well. So I'll give you some time now to go through those. Have a go, try your best. Don't worry if you get some wrong, we will go through the answers together at the end. So press play when you're ready to come back and go through the answers. Okay, hopefully now you've had a chance to have a little go at those, and whichever ones you had a go at, we're going to go through all of the answers. Some of them I will just tell you what the answer was, and other ones I'll show you some of the different ways you could have worked it out as well. So we're going to go through the 1 to 10 first of all, and then through the ones using our teen numbers up to 20. So here we go. First of all, the first one was a nice easy one just to ease you in. It was 2, so I got 2 fingers, take away 1, hide 1 finger, and hopefully you knew that you just had 1 left. Now the next one was a bit of a bigger number, so number 10. So you may have counted out 10 of your counting objects, or you might have found 10 on your number line. I'm going to show it on my number line. So here is the number 10. And then we're doing 1 less, so we're doing 1 jump back down our number line. Give it a boing, boing. And then that hopefully gave you the number 9. So 10 take away 1, or 1 less than 10 equals 9. The next one was 5, take away 1 equals 4. So if I'd counted out my 5 pieces of pasta and then I'd taken a piece away, I would have had 4 pieces of pasta left over. And the last one was 7, take away 1. So I'm going to do that on my whiteboard and show you the way that you could have done it with your dots. So my number sentence was 7 take away 1 equals, so I'm going to do, you can see, 7 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to cross one of them out, well done, and then count how many I've got left. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. So at the end of the number sentence, I would put my answer, 7 take away 1 equals 6. So brilliant, amazing if you got those at home. It already says on the screen, but you are awesome. So well done. But don't worry if you got a couple of them wrong. That's why we're coming back together every day and we're keeping on practicing. And next week, we'll be doing some more adding on and taking away, so you will get to keep practicing next week. So don't worry if you're not quite there yet, but we will get there together. Now, the answers using our bigger numbers. So the first one was 11, take away 1, and that gave us 10. Next one was a bit of a bigger number, 15 take away 1 equals 14. So you might have drawn out 15 dots and crossed one out. You might have counted out 15 of your counting objects, like my pasta, and taken 1 away. Or you might have found 15 on the number line and done 1 jump back down the number line. So let's find the number 15. Here it is. It's made up of 10 and 5, and it looks like that. And then I do 1 jump back down towards my smaller numbers, and that's given me the number 14. Amazing. So next one was 13, take away 1. If I had 13 cupcakes and you came along and ate one, I'd only have 12 left. So 13 take away 1 is 12. And then the last one I will show you using my pasta, my counting objects. So I need 12 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to take away 1, so take that one, and then I would need to carefully count how many I've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fantastic. If you counted 11 and you've got that at home, that is, you are a superstar, or you are awesome, as it says. Brilliant. And that is it for today's session. That is finishing off our one more and one less. So next time when we come back to do some more maths together, we'll be doing some more adding things on and making numbers bigger, and some more taking things away and making our numbers smaller. But instead of just adding on or taking away 1, I think you're ready to have a go with some bigger numbers. So we might be adding on 2 or 3 or 4, or taking away 3 or 4 or 5 even, but I think you're more than ready for it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for doing lots of one more and one less with me this week. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you do, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.